Today I'm going to be making an update video on the EDP445 situation. If you don't know who EDP445 is, I'll be very surprised as he's been a meme multiple times in multiple ways, and he was very popular at one point on YouTube and just all over social media. And he got into very big trouble, which we're going to be talking about in this video, and that trouble spreaded like wildfire. If you don't know, EDP445 got caught trying to hook up with an underage girl. It was a bust made by a couple of YouTubers who trick pedos into, like, they'll go out to these, like, cities and states. They'll go trick these pedos into, like, snitching on themselves and make them come to a certain area and then get them arrested. These people that busted him have gotten a lot of people in jail and arrested. This wasn't the first time even that EDP has gotten called out for being a pedo. I only know of one time pretty well, but there is more stories I have heard, but I just don't know them well enough to talk about them. One of the stories that I know of for sure is that there's a voice clip of him in a Instagram group chat with some fans who are all underage trying to get him to say or do something, and there's this underage girl in the group chat that he calls out. He says he's not going to do anything for free, and he's going to have to get paid one way or another, and brings up the girl and says he's going to need some pictures or videos. I have the clip right here.
Lucy, you better show me some fucking titties. I don't give a fuck. Like, talking about you want me to wish that nigga happy birthday, motherfucker. You better show me some fucking titties or something shit. Oh my god, EDP, like, she's 14, like, she's 15, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, nigga, if the bitch is 1, motherfucker. Like, ain't shit free in this motherfucker.
And again, there is other stories from other people and fans. There's also YouTubers that have got caught him doing this as well, more than just them two people. There's also another guy that I know for sure that has acted like an underage girl and gotten him to message back and forth and such. But again, there is other stories. I just don't know them. I don't know enough about them to talk about them. But I do know that there is other stories out there. Ever since he got caught being a pedo, he has had a lot of people keeping an eye on him, and he has been currently struggling to get a job. He's been struggling financially and even struggling to get a roof over his head. YouTubers and other people have been going out and finding where he is staying, where he's trying to work, and telling people running the places what he's done. He was found one time working for Lyft and covering his face with a mask, which got posted onto Reddit, and people informed Lyft and he got fired. He also tried to work at Chuck E. Cheese, Uber Eats, and Grubhub. People really find the Chuck E. Cheese one funny because getting caught as a pet and then trying to get closer to kids. But that was reported, and he got fired from those. This is all on like the r/EDP445 subreddit. This subreddit has basically been switched over to like people keeping an eye on him, posting about where he is, updating about his whereabouts and what he's doing. It's gotten really bad to the point where EDP had to move from Bakersfield, California to Henderson, Nevada, which is a 4.5 hour drive, and he's also tried to get his name changed. Because everyone knows his name, Bryant Moreland, and that's how they've been finding him, is by his name and like searching up his name and stuff. There's a channel on YouTube called Masters at Work, and they've been keeping a close eye on EDP this whole time. They also say that he has less than $3,300 in his bank account, and probably has sold his cars for extra money. There's also another channel called Cold Raven. This guy has been on EDP445, I think, even before, like, in the early stages of him being called out. He acted like an underage girl and caught him multiple times on Instagram, caught him being a pedo. One big problem with EDP445 was his responses towards these people that were exposing him. When he had a way to post, which he doesn't now because literally all of his social medias are taken down, he tried to go from like Facebook. His YouTube channel got taken down. He tried to make multiple YouTube channels, from what I heard, and they got taken down. He tried to go to multiple video sites, and they all got taken down. But to get back to the topic, they were very bad. Like, his responses towards these people were very bad. He called them virgins and would basically say, so his responses never really helped him in the end. He also, like, they just made him look immature and even more guilty. He also tried taking and threatening to take people to court because of the exposés that they were making on him. He tried to do this to, I can't remember the specific person, but he tried to flex. He had a paper that he was going to file something to court. EDP445's supposedly ex-friend Felipe has made a video recently that I was going to do a video on myself because the video seemed very interesting. He says in the video that he got a call from the Henderson County Detention Center saying that there was a call from EDP445 from him.
And it said, this is the Henderson, Nevada Detention Center, inmate for Brian Moreland. Would you like to receive the call? And I like hung up, you know, and then called again, and the same thing happened. You know, would you like to receive a call? So I said yes, because I was like, you know, I was just curious to see, like, holy shit, like, he got arrested. I was like, man, like, you know, what do you do? Like, what's going on? So I said yes, waited for like a few seconds, and then looked at my phone and it hung up. So I don't know if it was him, you know, just got the call, went through, and he just hung up. No idea. But as you can see from my call logs, I got 4 no caller ID numbers, you know. So that's that. I mean, that's like the latest EDP update I have, you know. I haven't talked to the guy since April, since all this stuff went down.
Thing is, no one can get proof that he's in jail. I checked the website for Henderson County, like, I tried to check, like, the logs and stuff, and I found nothing myself, and not even some ordinary gamers can find any evidence of him being locked up. And also, I said earlier, ex-friend, supposedly ex-friend, is because I've heard that he was caught, like, being out with them and stuff like that, or caught hanging out with them after the fact. I do not know if that's for sure, but that's just what I heard. There's still not an end to this yet, but I will update you whenever I find more information. Tell me what y'all think about this in the comments down below, because generally, this is a very interesting situation, and people have mixed opinions. Some people actually believe, like, he's innocent. It's kind of like self-incrimination, and it really disgusts me, and, like, it makes me very uncomfortable to think that people actually think he's, like, innocent. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Make sure to check out Sunny V2's video on this. It's a very well made video about the whole topic and goes into probably a deeper dive. As well, check out Masters at Work and check out Cold Raven as well. These two people are going to be keeping, I don't know if Cold Raven's even talking about this situation anymore, but I do know that Masters at Work is definitely going to keep a big eye on it. Make sure to subscribe and like the video as well. Follow me on Twitter. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.